In the late 15th century, the people of Europe had still much to learn concerning the world in which they lived. The navigators of Portugal had charted the coast of Africa down to the mouth of the Congo River. They were endeavoring to discover a sea route to India, the land of fabulous wealth. And so, aboard one of the King of Portugal's ships, we find a famous navigator, Bartholomew Diaz. On this journey into uncharted waters, a great storm was encountered, and his puny ship floundered in the trough of mighty waves. But by the grace of good fortune, he survived the tempest. And thus, 12 years before Christopher Columbus discovered America, Bartholomew Diaz was driven around the Cape at the southern end of Africa. The coastline of this unexplored land was the home of the most primitive of savage people, strandlopers, or beachcombers they were called, because they lived on shellfish and such other queer creatures as might be cast up by the sea. Diaz landed with a small party, and to express gratitude to the Almighty for their deliverance from the tempest and for the partial success of their enterprise, they erected a cross in accordance with Portuguese religious custom. Thus was the savagery of this untamed land first touched by a symbol of our civilization. Bartholomew Diaz never reached India. On a second voyage, 12 years later, he was lost with all his crew in a great storm on the very Cape route which he had so providentially discovered for the world. Not an unfitting grave for this great navigator.